episode 3.
Sarida. Well, this is where like Miku opens the door for him. HD camera on it. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't talk to the camera. I'd probably just phone someone. No, I don't know these weird locking technologies. I hate when you go into an apartment and they have all this weird tech to like get in. I mean, I know it's for security and whatnot, but I'm just like bad with these things. So not off to a good start. Oh, what you showed how bad you are with like modern technology? I'm sure that just makes you endearing. See, she looks happy about it. Yodakobi mo kanashimi mo anatasa Gotoubun nandesu. Well, you know that Gotoubun because, that's what the Japanese name is. Gotoubun no Hanam. So. Season 2 opening wasn't as good, but I actually really like this opening. Because this has a really good opening. Kaguya-sama had a really good opening.
You always seem to be a bigger fan of Season 1 openings.
Yes. I remember... I'll just call him Bespera. It has to be revealed sometime. So with Bespera, what was it? He showed me a Kame ga Kill, and he's like, "Yeah, the season 2 opening is much better than the season 1 opening." And I'm like, I like the season 1 opening more. So
I could never finish that anime.
Well, he says the anime sucks.
It made me too depressed.
Really? I thought it was just okay. Well, the anime at the end, they like change the plot, so it ends up as like quite the troll. That one, he says the manga's much better.
I find myself mostly watching slice of life animes nowadays.
Yeah, well, I basically just watch that, and then I watch like I watch big animes if I wanna, That's basically what I do. I just watch like, big epic combat when I have the time, and then when I just want to like chill, I just watch harem.
Oh yeah, I'll occasionally watch like a big epic.
Yeah, but the simplicity of harem is just what I need. Maybe I'll watch. I don't know. I mean, well, Best Bread did show me Initial D. Have you ever heard of that?
I have. It's the anime with the cars.
Yes, it's the anime with the cars, but it's got bloody good production value.
And I hate to admit it, I love half the songs from it.
The OST is incredible. I love the OST. Look, that's one of the best OSTs I've ever heard.
It's a guilty pleasure for me.
It's that, but it's also like legitimately good. Like I'm an actual fan of it because I said this and it killed him. I'm like, yeah, Initial D, I might like it better than Code Geass, and he loves Code Geass, so that probably killed him. But he can be killed by that because I actually really like Initial D. I really like Initial D. So.
To me, I've always been a huge fan of music, and the OST just makes it all worth it for me.
Well, the OST is excellent. Very high production. All the races are like very high production.
Makes you hyped.
No, it is, because I remember I was watching it. It was like, you're watching the scene and then it's like, and of course I've heard that on like internet memes all the time. And I was like, wait a second, this is from this show. This OST is this good.
Running in the 90s.
I don't know the lyrics because I've only seen it recently, but well, that's probably an opening I'll have to memorize. The ending is like weird, but the opening is really good. The ending has like good OST, but it disturbs me. I'm not comfortable with that ending. Nino not participating. Oh, this is like the Nino episode where this is like the moment of truth on whether you decide you like Nino or not, pretty much. Well, she is the most fashionable of them, so maybe people love her for that reason. Granted, I do love, the fashionable, so. But, you. Oh, okay. That's on duping mode. Wholesome, but sad as well. That is a weird clock. I guess that's just a rich person clock. Go to a quieter place? I don't know what sound's going on there. Yeah, well, this is his reality there. So yeah, she does. Oh, well, she's still there. Wow. Okay. Oh, well, she likes those drinks as well, or maybe she doesn't. I don't remember. It seemed to be only a thing Mika had. Oh, and thus it
He is a
begins.
mystery.
That was savage. Wow. This is like the first. Yeah, this is like the first of the competition. Oh, let's go. Red lightning, because this is a thunderstorm. You should probably just stay out of it because she's defending you. This is the wholesome moment. This is the wholesome moment. Well, she can cook better, so I guess that's the ammunition they have on her too. So yeah, we just wanted homework mode. A Dutch baby. Okay. This is the wholesome moment. I love this moment. The thing is, I'm not an egg person. I don't like eggs, so
I'm a big fan of eggs.
I just don't. They're too kind of like numb for me. It's weird that she like hates him, and then it's like, oh, okay, well now I'll cook
The
for you.
food of the common folk.
Uh-huh. I would probably like what she made more too, because I like I'm a very spicy person. I put like way too much pepper on things. Kawaii mode. Oh, I love that. That's like the true first ammunition. That's like the legit stuff. Lame. Well, I like saying lame too. Lame though. Uh huh. Yes, she has the great grudge.
I think.
I think. Now, what do you mean? Well, she actually comes around just because he was secretly her. Like, he used to be the bad boy mode when he was like 9 years old, I guess. So she used to secretly like him, so that's why she ends up liking him. When he had bleached hair like Ichigo. Because Edge. Because, if you want to be edgy as like an Asian person, you just turn your hair blonde. I personally think there are other approaches, but yeah, that's what they want.
Yep.
Or weren't they like? Well, this is the. Well, I guess this is the first scene where they have the ammunition on Nino, but it's kind of whatever. It's kind of what I would have seen. At least for me, anyway. I'm sure for other people, they die.
They feel the.
What's with that reaction? But she needs contacts actually. No, she has pink hair. Oh, I actually love how they shoot this scene though. This is a very well.
Just hide your face.
This is a very well directed scene. Nino. Oh, he's in pain at it. Good faith. Well, she gets over this, but this is the anime setup. You can't avoid this stuff nowadays. But we didn't have a hot spree, or I guess we kind of did. Yeah, we did on this, but oh, this. Yeah, Yon's Yusia. Huh. Just breathe. Breathe. Breathe in. Inhale. Inhale. Exhale. Yes, protective mode. Oh, yeah. Okay, knight in shining armor moment. Go! They have like an aquarium here. They got like a fish thing. Oh, that's what you have when you're rich. Yeah. Uh, she doesn't really hold a grudge on him for that, though. They could have never really bring that one back. A rare gym scene. We tend not to see that much. There's Nakano-san. Those are kind of weirdly drawn blushes. This show actually has like a very good blush effect. Well, now she denies it. That's the progress from episode Surida. Yes, intruder. Well, he's in. Oh, Christ. It actually is kind of warranted to say like pervert though, given what she knows of that situation. So usually it's not warranted. Usually it's kind of like but I could actually see it in that situation. Oh, this is. I love how they do this. Yes, here we go. Oh wow. A nice prostrated. Of course, Ichika is like the judge, the moderator, so Ichika decides justice, and Ichika decides Miku. That's who she wants, at least in season 1. Well, Miku has like a different skirt right now. I don't think she ever has that on any other time, so. They look like a criminal, but he's innocent. You see, there was evidence. He was let in. He was let in on an allowed basis. He was allowed to enter this property. He was not trespassing. Yes, he came to get flashcards. I'm not even sure what a flashcard is. Doesn't it doesn't exactly sound the best. Yeah, yeah. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Yes. He saw me naked, but he's just trying to survive at this point. Yes. You're not. Yes. Well, hey, I agree. I don't really like taking sneak pictures of people. Getting bait on people like that. Not cool. Well, Ichigo just knows how to make this the most interesting. Although I'm not sure if Ichigo even knows Miku likes him, basically. Yeah, well, commit honorable suicide because she's embarrassed. That's basically the situation he's in. Itsuka trying, or Itsuki, bleh, get the names confused. Itsuki trying to defend. Well, she's like half the tsundere. She's a tsundere with manners, basically. Nino doesn't have manners, pretty much. Or at least she isn't very respectful. Yeah, but she's trying to defend them. She's trying to, yeah, have the sisters be on the best terms. She thinks he ruins everything. So that's the characterization going on there, which is fine, but still I kind of whatever, that's what people will say. People will insist on that. It's true, but I still think she's kind of the worst characterized character in the series. Yeah, you shouldn't. No, I mean you haven't. All you did is you went back to get your flashcards, whatever those are.
I think they're the cards like back in like school that they'd like show you and they'd have like stuff written on them to give you answers.
Oh right, yeah. Weren't those the like notes that you like the small little like note cards that you just read to yourself?
Yeah, those.
Okay. Well, I think they are flashcards. I just never called it that. I just called them like mini notes, but I never do notes that way. I just make like I get like a whole piece of paper and just write like every single thing I possibly can on it. Because they have a certain like name for it, like Clyde notes, some weird name like that.
Something like that.
Where it's like it's objectively the best way of taking notes, and I'm sure it is, but I'm just someone who just basically writes a mini novel and then reads it back to myself. Studying is stupid. That's a paradox. Yeah, well, he just he just needs to study. That's what he does. That's what he lives for. Let the man get his 100 out of 100 every single time. That's his recreation. I just get like a 90 out of 100 because I feel like it. Usually, unless the teacher trolls me. Law teacher trolled me. It was very annoying. I like put in effort, and then he's just like, yeah, no, P. Oh, whatever, dude. And then he gets all like attitude with me, gives me like this glare. Yeah, well, I love you too, so I'll just do whatever I do. Yeah, yeah, this is the characterization. So she's just protective. He's an intruder, and yeah, this is the characterization going on there. It's good, but creep. Yeah, well, the thing is, I actually can't blame it. Usually, but like that situation is, it was just an awkward situation. So I didn't even remember they had this talk here. Well, she's not even listening to him. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Well, this is the change, and that means the other girls are slowly starting to like him.
About tomorrow.
Now, is this the beginning of? Uh, there was like a time. Oh no, that's after the whole like festival thing where they have like kimonos.
Yep.
Um, yeah. There's kind of like a period where like Miku like likes Futaro and wants to tell him, but like they just kind of like don't talk for a while, and then you kind of get that in like the winter episode thing, which was overwhelmingly kawaii.
I love how you say that word now.
Yes.
That's a word that while we were going through high school you would never say.
Well, I just that's what it is. Like I just use more wholesome terminology. I don't swear as much now, which is fun. That's it.
I still swear.
Well, the good thing about swearing less is, well, you can use, like I tend to say like bloody. I say that a lot, and like, this is bloody ridiculous or whatever, instead of like swearing. The good thing is when you do swear, though, it like makes more of an impact. Like if I ever swear around my dad, because I almost never do, then he's like, ooh, he's like, oh, you swore.
Ooh, that's bad. Yeah, I swear so much that if I swear, no one takes it seriously.
Yeah, well, I just don't swear that much, so it's kind of funny because now there's like an impact to it.
I know, you've grown up a lot.
Ugh.
I don't know if I say you stop growing after you become an adult, but
Eh.
I strongly disagree.
Yeah, well, I mean, there's like the whole 25 and over brain developed phenomenon, but I'm just doing what I am doing. So I just like put on a suit for like the grad, and I'm like, oh, I want to do this every day now.
I know, you loved that suit.
Yes, and then I like loved other suits, and I got other suits. So now I just like being fashionable. I never really tried being fashionable before, but then I just tried it and I liked it, so now I do it.